A California mom is livid and taking legal action towards her local school district. The mother claims her 11-year-old daughter was being encouraged and guided by teachers to transition into a boy without her knowledge. She actually says the two teachers from the school's UBU Equality Club gave her daughter tips on becoming a boy, which even included binding her breasts in an effort to hide them. So, you guys, the school is actually investigating the claim, and the teachers are on administrative leave. What are your thoughts about this as a parent?
My thing is, how much time did they have with this child? Like, how did this even come up? How does that come up? How does that conversation come up? Did the little girl go up to them and say, I can't say this to my parents?
That's what I would want to know.
You know, how would that come up?
Yeah.
But my thing is, as an adult, don't you have a responsibility to call the mom and say, listen, your daughter came up to me, and it's really not my place to tell her, but maybe I'm telling you so you can find a way to open this conversation up with her. I don't understand how teachers took it upon themselves. And something so sensitive, if she went up to one teacher, she's not gonna go up to two teachers. So did that teacher then enlist another teacher to come in and talk about this?
I have so many questions.
Well, the thing is, under the California and U.S. constitutions, you have a protected right to privacy, which includes the right to keep your sexual orientation, gender identity, or that you are transgender private. And the ACLU states that under state and federal law, students have privacy rights that extend to sexual orientation. Only in limited circumstances can a school notify a parent of their child's sexual identity without their consent, without
I have
the
a problem with
child's
that.
consent.
I have a problem with
So
that.
I think that is kind of like, you know, what was going on there. And I just think that this is why we used to have parent-teachers conferences.
Yes, they still do.
I mean, but
still do.
parents need to go to them. Because you know how, my mama wouldn't go. Yes, like, Ma, you really do need to go to the teacher conference and figure out what's happening with me. But definitely, go to the parent-teacher conferences.
Go to the parent-teacher conferences.
You know,
ask questions.
Ask questions.
How's my kid in school? And if there's anything that's changed in the household, share that with the teacher, because sometimes, let's say a parent leaves, one parent leaves, and now, you know, the kid may be acting up in school. Like, inform the teacher. There's been some changes in our household. Please look out. Tell me if there's anything you see. But if these kids now have rights that the teachers can't disclose to the parents, I have a problem with that. You were there watching my child and teaching my child until I'm involved. So why wouldn't you share with me?
I think it's important for the parents to talk to their child too. I mean, it had to be some signs there.
I just feel like if you have something called an equality club, you should also have resources that help parents have these conversations.
Yes.
I don't think it should be that now we are hiding information and the equality club now becomes this place where you can tell us things that we don't tell the parents. I think the key is to help the communication between the child and the parent. That's what the equality club should be doing, is bring in resources and therapy and counselors and help communicate and have the conversations. Because if I was in this situation as a parent, what would hurt my heart the most is not the transitioning of my child. It's not any of those things, or my child being a bisexual. What would crush my heart is the idea that my child felt more comfortable telling two teachers, but didn't feel comfortable telling me.
Because a lot of children in this country are like that.
That's true.
A lot of families and a lot of parents are
That's the
open.
reality.
And that's why, you know, we try to be inclusive and be open and try to have conversations.
You have to be.
Because a lot of kids have to go to school.
And that's where the kids have to trust you as a parent, that they can come to you. I say this almost on a daily basis. My kids are sick of it. You can tell me anything. You can tell me anything. Even if it's something you think you're going to be in trouble for, you can tell me, because it's important for them to know they have your trust.
I want to know my kid.